6th matchup. And we got the 6th seed, Jacob Cass, take on the 11th seed, Ender. Ender, a very surprised superstar to see in the top 16. I didn't expect Ender, but he's here, and he's ready. So is Jacob Cass. Jacob Cass is always ready, though.
I was gonna say his opponent, on the other hand, I could definitely see him making his way, scratching his way to the top of into the top 16.
Oh yeah, Jacob Cass. He was dominant during his run. He did have a minor slip. He did fall down in points, but he climbed right back up. And
Jacob Cass has changed a lot over the past year, and we've seen it, and it's proven time and time again that he is getting better and becoming more dominant and destructive and a force to be reckoned with. Jacob Cass is quick. He is an ultimate underdog. He's proven himself time and time and time again.
And when you have a violent finisher,
I've seen him come back from a 3-on-1 disadvantage and win by himself.
This is very true.
Jacob Cass holds the unordinary willpower to keep fighting.
This is very true, but he's got a violent finisher, maybe one of the top finishers. He's got a death charm. This finisher, it knocks down most men.
And when that death charm rings, that's the last thing they hear.
Now, there is one thing. Jacob Cass is quick. He's fast.
Very.
He's violent. Ender performs a spear finisher. If he catches Jacob Cass, top rope, springboard, running at him, we might see the end of Jacob Cass in this bracket run. Because Ender's spear is no joke. He will go through you. Ender is a very misforgotten superstar. Been around since the beginning. Very dominant, very violent, very top end. But against Jacob Cass, you can't call Jacob Cass the underdog in this match. Yes, Ender's bigger and stronger, but Jacob's the bigger name.
Jacob's been around from the beginning. He's always been up top.
Ender hasn't. And it's weird when we call Jacob, he's usually the underdog because he's always fighting men bigger and usually better than him. But in this situation, he's fighting Ender, who is bigger, stronger than him, but doesn't have the success that Jacob Cass has had. Jacob Cass is our current tag team champion with his brother Michael, who we saw earlier in the bracket have a great match with Chris Van Cise.
An excellent match. Those two put on a match that could definitely go out as match of the year. That they could definitely be looked at as one of the best matches of this year.
Oh yeah.
If not the best match.
So far through the bracket, the best, I can tell you what the best match and worst matches have been so far through the bracket. The best match has been Michael Cass versus Chris Van Cise. The worst has been Razor versus Edwards with that interference.
Yes, that definitely turned the tide on that match in a way that it really shouldn't have.
And it's almost like Razor was dominating before the interference, and then Edwards started coming back, and then that man clotheslined him, and then Razor hit the Razor's edge again, and then ended days for a second time, and ain't nothing left. Which is got to be a thought of in Jacob Cass and Ender's head. Is Razor gonna have that ally come out and interfere again? Or did Razor have no reason for that?
I can tell you that either man walking into that next match against Razor is gonna have to give him a run for his money if they're gonna want to do good against Razor.
Oh yeah.
Both these men aren't bigger than him. They may be as strong as him, but they're not stronger than him.
Oh yeah.
These two have to, whichever one advances, will have to bring their A game, bring the best that they got to beat razor, to
Whoa,
avoid
what the?
the end of days, to avoid the stunner, to avoid
Ender is really confusing when he
razor.
enters. Ender is... What is going on? I'm very confused. Okay, there he is.
But we have seen that dark side of Jacob Cass come out, and it is proven, like I said, that he can win against all odds against him. My money, I'm going to put on Jacob Cass for this match. I'm not saying that Ender isn't the better superstar, but my money is on Jacob Cass when it comes to the odds against him.
In one-on-one action. This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
Alright, there we go. I'm having some slight technical difficulties with this thing. Mike. But, yeah, it's that dark side of Jacob Cass, and Ender's gonna watch out for that. Ender is violent, but he's not fight someone like a dark side of Jacob Cass has been.
This new side of Jacob Cass that we really haven't seen that much is methodical. He plans everything out. He has a reason for everything. He may not be the biggest guy, but he'll land the biggest hits. When that death charm hits, if it hits, it could put an end to everything.
And right now we're seeing him do a little different strategy. He's trying to maybe trying to be quicker than Ender, but Ender just got that raw power. You can't teach that.
Just show some sort of power against the bigger guy.
Right now, trying to squeeze some light. Whoa! Ender said, "Hey, I got some speed too. If you want to see it." Just snapping at stuff. A stare down between the two. Oh no! Belly to belly throw. Not what Jacob Cass wants to be. He's getting thrown around the ring. Oh, and a Russian leg sweep. Oop, but there it is. Jacob Cass is outspeeding Ender, and a clothesline out of the ring. Oof.
Double chicken wing, tiger suplex. Right on the back of the neck.
What a very violent move. Jacob Cass being very violent right now.
Oh, what a slam!
But that's come to expect of Jacob Cass, huh?
He's not appearing too worse for wear.
Yeah.
At least not yet anyway.
Jacob Cass is very violent, very...
Tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long
up front when it comes to his striking ability and his strength and his speed and the way he can grapple better than most.
Oof, slamming Ender off the ring post.
He has no remorse when it comes to coming into a match like this. When he knows that there's a bigger opponent and that there's a bigger challenge in front of him, he gives that extra 110%. He gives that...
And they're doing it. Having a little 1v1 with the ring post here.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Throwing Ender back in the ring.
Draped on the apron with the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Elbow to the face.
He's stalking his opponent.
Jacob Cass top rope.
Top turnbuckle. Incoming.
Elbow drop to the back. Oof. And now just straight punches in the face.
He's on the defensive now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment.
Showing that
if he
violent,
wants to win this
aggressive
match.
side.
This match is trending in a bad
And
direction
again, some
for him
more
right now,
punches.
guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in.
Like we said,
Taking on some damage.
Ender has to
So
watch
is
out for that
Ender.
death
This
charm.
match can go either
Yeah.
way
Jacob
at this
Cass
point.
land that death charm. Ender has a lot worse of a chance of actually kicking out of it.
That's what everyone comes to worry about when you fight Jacob Cass. You cannot escape Death Charm. It's coming for you one way or another.
When he steps into that ring with you, his goal is to land that death charm
2.
and knock your ass out.
And if I'm Ender, I'm hoping I hit that spear before I ever see Death Charm. If you don't get that spear done out of the way, get Jacob Cass 1, 2, 3. It's over. If he gets the Death Charm, you're done. Ooh, Jacob Cass maybe was looking for something, but changed his mind. Oof. The power of Ender. Ender gonna whip him into the corner. Ooh, Jacob being quicker.
Trying to prove that dominance against the bigger man.
We got the cover. 1, 2. Ender kicking out.
Good efforts by Jacob Cass.
Pulling out all the stops right now on Ender.
And that's what he has to do in this match, and if he advances, then he has to do that in the next match too.
Kind of just staring at Ender right
Getting
now.
into the mind of Ender, showing him that he doesn't have to constantly beat on him to show him that he's the best, that he's the top name, that he is the one and only Jacob Cass.
2, 3.
We didn't even get to see Death Charm.
We did not. We saw a reverse massive DDT though. But Ender, big right hand, but never really could use his power on Jacob Cass the way he probably wanted to. And like you said, we didn't see a Death Charm, but we did see this. I don't know exactly what that did to Ender, but it kept him down for 3 seconds.
Put him out cold.
That means Jacob Cass is moving on to face Razor, and maybe Razor's special friend that comes out and interfered.
Let's hope in the next match that he doesn't do that. I hope for a clean match next round between Razor and Jacob Cass.
We got 2 matches left till round 1 is over. And we'll see you guys next time for those 2 matches.